Good morning, students. Today's chapter is Internet. This is already we learned in the last class. Internet, what is Internet, applications of Internet, and how to take Internet site, hyperlinks, what is hyperlink, and what is electronic mail, and how to create a mail ID. What are the advantages and disadvantages of emails? How to register an email ID. Okay, these are we have already learned. Then today I am taking the email services, checking and reading mails. First service, checking and reading mails, writing emails, and third one, sending emails, and fourth one, sending attachments, and fifth one, deleting emails. Okay, these are the main email services: checking and reading mails, writing emails, sending attachments, and deleting emails. Some meaningful terms related to email. What is inbox? All the received mails are collected in the inbox. Inbox, outbox. Outbox is the storage area that contains all the mails, emails sent to different mail IDs. Inbox, to all the received mails are collected, and outbox, storage area that contains all the emails sent to different mail IDs. Spam, the junk mails received from any unknown sources. Spam is a junk mail received from any unknown sources. Then trash. If you delete a mail from your inbox, then it does not get deleted immediately. It is just removed from the inbox and gets collected in the trash. And CC, it stands for the carbon copy of your mails. CC means carbon copy of your mail, and this ID is the recipient's address. Okay, BCC stands for blind carbon copy. This is other recipient's addresses, and these are hiding from the CC address. Logging in means it is the signing in. The user can access a computer system by identifying himself. Logging out, that is the signing out process. It refers to the process when the user does not require any access to a computer system. Then these are the main components of email box: inbox, outbox, spam, trash, CC, BCC, and logging in, logging out. Okay. Then Google Drive. It is a storage space provided by Google. It is a storage space provided by Google, and it is the imaginary storage device. It stores the files or folders in cloud. Then uploading and downloading files. Uploading means storing files into the Google Drive. Uploading means the storing files into the Google Drive. Downloading a file means receiving a file from the Google Drive to our computer. Downloading a file means receiving a file from the Google Drive to our computer. Then, what do you mean by e-commerce? It refers to buying and selling of products and services online. It refers to the buying and selling of products and services online. And online shopping. Online shopping can be defined as purchasing of products or getting services over the internet. Online shopping can be defined as purchasing of products or getting services over the internet. Then example, www.amazon.com, www.flipkart.com, www.snapdeal.com. Then advantages of online shopping. The advantages of online shopping are online stores are open 24/7 throughout the year. That is 7 days a week and 365 days a year. You can choose goods that fit your budget. You can shop both at work and at home provided you have access to the internet. We can shop both at work at home. Then online stores give many discounts and the better price for goods as compared to conventional shopping. There is no need for vehicle and thus unnecessary fuel consumption is saved. Disadvantages of online shopping. The disadvantages are it does not have any interactions with the dealer, and it does not have any interactions with the dealer. Items are to be selected within the availability. Items are to be selected within the availability. Special offers are to be availed within the time mentioned by the dealer. Special offers are to be availed within the time mentioned by the dealer. Sometimes it becomes time consuming as there is confusion in selecting the goods. The booking of an item is totally dependent on the network connectivity. You cannot touch, see and test the product. It only shows the product description and photo. It mainly caters to urban areas, and people living in rural areas may not available this facility. Okay. Online modes of payments. There are so many online payment modes: debit card, credit card, electronic transfer, cash on delivery and MICR check. Debit card, credit card, electronic transfer, that is NEFT, and cash on delivery COD and MICR check. Okay. Blogging. A blog can be defined as a journal or diary that is maintained online. Blogging is a blog can be defined as a journal or a diary that is maintained online. It is a platform that allows you to share your thoughts among people worldwide. It is a platform that allows you to share your thoughts among people worldwide. Terms related to blog writing. Blog. It is a platform used to communicate your thoughts, news and advice to the blog online. Blogger. A person who writes and publishes information on a blog. Blogging. An act of writing a blog is known as blogging. An act of writing a blog is known as blogging. Purposes of using a blog. Blog serves as a platform for people to voice their ideas, thoughts and feelings. Blogs help to educate others who are interested in the field in which the author has expertise. Blog can also be used as a teaching tool. Blog can be also used as teaching tool. Blogs are a great way to build awareness and support, especially social issues. Blogs are a great way to build awareness and support social issues. Applications of blogging. Publishing, travel, beauty, entertainment. Publishing. The authors can blog about their books to generate interest among potential buyers. Travel. Travel blogs help people to know about the places to visit, tourist attractions and other things to do. Beauty. Blogs related to beauty, hair, makeup, etc. are help build relations with the potential customers and hence boost sales. Entertainment. Blogs are also written for amusement and entertainment of the audience. Then what is a podcasting? Podcasting is an act of creating and uploading audio files on a website. Podcasting is an act of creating and uploading audio files on a website. The audio files can even be stored in a digital devices called iPod. The audio files can even be stored in a digital device called iPod. That is podcasting. Okay. Audio files in the act of creating and uploading audio files on a website. Features of podcasting. Through this process, audio files can be accessed from any source. The files are created at one place but can be updated from any place. It increases technical skills like recording, uploading and distributing. Podcasts are created by one user and can be easily edited by anyone online. It gives flexible learning opportunities as you can listen to watch podcast anytime. The features of podcasting. Through this process, audio files can be accessed from any source. The files are created at one place but can be updated from any place. It increases technical skills like recording, uploading and distributing. Applications of podcasting. Audio documentaries can be created. It can be used as lectures in music classes. It is helpful in creating presentations for seminars. Podcast can help students in their learning by developing their learning, writing and speaking skills. Developing their learning, writing and speaking skills. Podcasting helps businesses to increase their web traffic. Okay, podcasting helps businesses to increase their web traffic. Okay, students, you write these notes in your notebook and study well. Okay, thank you.